I was not raised in the church. My parents were alcoholics, so I can't even tell you if they believed or didn't believe because they didn't talk about things. They didn't talk to kids. I went all my life, pretty much, most of my life, without knowing anything more about God than what you might learn on the TV or just in passing or from the holidays. I unfortunately ended up marrying someone that was very much like my dad, very domineering and controlling. But fortunately, I had 2 beautiful kids out of it. I was a single mom for years, and then met my current husband, who's wonderful. But about 20 years ago, I went through something that now looking back, I don't know why it was so devastating, but for that point in time in my life, it was like the last straw. I hit rock bottom and I didn't know if I was going to make it out of it. One day I left work, I went home, I literally just fell on the floor and said, God, if you're there, I can't take this anymore. I'm going to give it all over to you. And when I did that, I felt like someone just came and breathed the life right out of me and replaced it. And though it was a long journey yet, I felt like finally I knew what life was about, and I couldn't even begin to tell you what a difference it has made, this walk I have taken. It wasn't overnight. It still took me several years to finally get it together, but I did. I gradually started finding more information out, and we ended up moving here to Grapevine, and one day I walked into this chapel and knew I was home. And first I ended up signing up to join the church. And then, of course, immediately they wanted to get me baptized. And so I was baptized right here in this church in 2002. That year, I joined my first Bible study, and I started out and I said, hey, I'm here because I know absolutely nothing about the Bible. And they just welcomed me, and it was wonderful. And I can tell you now, at this time in my life, this is the best time of my life. Every day I learn something more. Every day I try to not do anything without first talking it over with God and making sure this is something He wants me to do. I feel joy every time I do something for others because I know this is what He wants me to do. It's been a wonderful journey, and I feel truly blessed to be here.